Nevertheless, there is certainly one weather alteration project that they cannot sweep aside or ignore. That project's name is Project Popeye. It included cloud seeding in Laos through the 1960s in order to extend the actual Vietnamese wet season. The very first 50 scenario samples of the actual Operation Popeye test started in September of 1966. It continued for about a month. Scientists discovered that using the 56 test samples, more than 85% of the weather modification initiatives are effective. The weather reacted to the cloud seeding in a predictable way. Actually, the Air Force thought of the project so effective that U.F.O proceeded to use the actual Project Popeye method like a full-scale work throughout the Vietnam theater. When they applied the method to the wider range, the initiatives to manipulate weather happened not just over Laos. They happened in North and South Vietnam, along with Cambodia. By 1972, because of the information surrounding weather conditions modification being released towards the public, the actual efforts to produce rain formally ended. As the Air Force command responsible for procedures in Vietnam considered weather conditions modification to become just one more valuable tool within the entire menu at the military's grasp. The first response to the launch of the classified letter about Procedure Popeye was disbelief. Nevertheless, within a private notice from Laird that was leaked out to the media in the year 1974 concerning Procedure Popeye, Laird confessed he had lied in his testimony. The actual defense secretary was pushed to attend on top of secret United States Senate hearing. They forced him along with other military front-runners to confess that Anderson's wild conspiracy concept was completely true. The army was seeding clouds above Cambodia, Laos, as well as Vietnam. Within the final evaluation, during the years right after 1972, researchers disagreed on whether or not they can call Operation Popeye a success. Scientists, later on, stated the truth that it was difficult to show whether extra rainfall. It was really a consequence of cloud seeding initiatives. Or just an ordinary component of the Vietnam monsoon. Scientists remarked that the dire reports that cloud seeding improved rainfall up to 30% was simply a technological guess. Researchers also noticed that it was much more likely that climate conditions above the Indian Ocean led to the typhoons that happened during the time period when Procedure Popeye was effective. The Army officially swore off almost all efforts to create military utilization of environmental modification methods to obtain military benefit over any kind of future opponent.